Good morning, afternoon, and evening, ladies and gentlemen. And no, it is not Moose Watch because this is an NHL contract, through and through. Now, granted, do I think Isaak Phillips is going to play on the Manitoba Moose? Yes, but that is not the point. So, the Winnipeg Jets have signed a 2-year contract to Isaak Phillips worth an annual of about $812,000 per year. This is just good due diligence, honestly. The Winnipeg Jets had 5 RFAs they needed to sign. At this point, they had 5 RFAs. There's Morgan Barron, Gabe Vilardi, Dylan Sandberg, Isaak Phillips, and Parker Ford. This firmly sits as the 5th most important RFA to resign, and unofficially Rasmus Kupari. But nonetheless, due diligence is due diligence, and this is fine. Honestly, I think Isaak Phillips is going to have a better year coming up with this Manitoba Moose team because the Manitoba Moose are going to have a better team overall. The Jets have done hard work to revamp the Manitoba Moose, and I think Isaak Phillips is going to reap the rewards of that. Isaak Phillips is the defenseman. He was not drafted by the Winnipeg Jets, but he does have NHL experience. That's because he was drafted in the 5th round by the Chicago Blackhawks. He is Jamaican Canadian, which is not a common combination in the NHL. Plays a hard-hitting style of game on the back end. Decent puck-moving abilities, but I think they want to expand upon that hopefully in this campaign. Good defensive skills. Honestly, this contract's fine. I don't think he's gonna be any world beater, but he's the guy who we traded Dmitri Kuzmin for in a 1-for-1 prospect swap. Kuzmin went to the Chicago Blackhawks because he just wasn't working in the system, and I think Phillips works fine. Honestly, I imagine he'll be a big body on the back end that will get more playing time and probably have better partners to work with. And overall, I think this is fine. I think the ceiling on Isaak Phillips at this point in his career is third pairing defenseman, probably. I'd say with the NHL experience he has, granted, on a bad team. So, of course, he's going to get more experience on bad teams because they're going to have more slots open. He could work his way into finding a bottom 4 slot on a different team after his contracts with the Winnipeg Jets are done. I don't really see him as a guy to plan around with the future. However, I do see him as a good stopgap guy for these next couple years that will have a good role on the Manitoba Moose, and hopefully for him, possibly work his way up into the NHL. You never know. It's every team wants something different from defensemen sometimes, if that makes sense. Sometimes they want high-scoring defenders. Sometimes they want guys who can just stick up for their players, and I think Isaak Phillips will offer that in spades. So we'll see how it goes. Honestly, Jets have 4 more RFAs to sign. There are still many Manitoba Moose outstanding players that we don't know where they're going to sign. Outstanding in that it hasn't happened yet, not that they're crazy good. And then that should be it, and maybe an entry-level contract or so. We don't know yet. So, yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you all are having a wonderful time. Stay safe. There are many wildfires in Manitoba right now, so please stay safe. And, yeah, when the news breaks, we'll let you know.